The history of violence has been around now for a number of decades and has produced an enormous body of work ranging from studies that focus on particular forms of violence like a massacre, genocide, homicide, sexual assault, domestic violence, and so on. The list is very long. All these studies have focused on particular periods of history, and within that often specific regions and sometimes even particular cities. There have also been a different number of approaches to the history of violence, whether it's statistical, anthropological, psychological, or criminal. The vast majority of these studies have focused on Western Europe, the Americas, or Asia, parts of Asia at least. East Central Europe, on the other hand, has been relatively neglected in this output, at least by comparison. That's why we have decided to organize this conference on the history of violence in East Central Europe from the Middle Ages to the end of the 20th century, in order to bring together scholars from around the world whose focus is on East Central Europe in the hope of overcoming this lacuna. And what better place to hold this conference than at the University of Warsaw and the Polish History Museum.
We encourage you to submit papers spanning from the Middle Ages to the late 20th century and dealing with a vast spectrum of topics such as gendered, military, physical, psychological, and symbolic violence against different social and cultural groups. Please submit your proposals through our conference email or through the Google form that you will find attached to this video.
The conference, Histories of Violence in Central and Eastern Europe, a Comparative Perspective, will take place from September 15th to 17th, 2025, at the Polish History Museum in Warsaw. This event is a unique opportunity to discuss multifaceted aspects of the histories of violence in a broader context of the Central and Eastern Europe from the Middle Ages till the end of the 20th century. We chose the Polish History Museum as the venue for our conference for a reason. The museum is a new and important center for studying Polish history, especially in a wider context of the Central and East European countries. The museum provides the perfect space to discuss and explore challenging issues around the histories of violence in this region.